If you are in grade 12 in Indonesia, I know that you have been studying intensely for the past 4 months. That's what I've been doing too. But I don't know if you experienced the past 2 months like I did. The past 2 months for me have been rough mentally. Those 2 months, they were just full of exams and tryouts and practices, and I should not be complaining about that, and that's what I should do. That's what I'm expected to do because it's so close to the national exams and the final exams and whatnot. However, it was just like a marathon of exams, like one exam after another, after another, after another, after another. And you know what? Sometimes we can be a little bored of exams too. You know, if you repeat a word often enough, it will lose its meaning. It will not make sense to you. That also applies to exam. Doing exams without breathing space from one set of exam to another, it is exhausting and it just won't make sense to you anymore. That's what happened to me. So one time in mid-February, I remember I took my first tryout, and tryout is essentially a mock exam with 50 questions with the materials matched from grade 12 to grade 10, and I took the test. The results were really bad, and I mean not, oh, it's not my goal yet, so close, but it's like, why? Have I not been studying enough? Am I not enough? Have I not been studying for the past 3 years? Seriously? I came home with a really crazy study plan, which killed me slowly for the next 2 months. What kind of study plan, you might ask? So for the exams, I studied from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and I will sleep and I will wake up at 3 or 4 a.m. just so I can study until 6 a.m. and I will prepare to go to school. And it happens every single day, and because there was no breathing space from one set of exams to another set of exams, I was exhausted. I did not take care of myself mentally. I was just worrying about this voice inside my head saying, you're not good enough, just study so you can be good enough. And it was bad. I made something that I like to do, which is learning and studying, to something that I absolutely hate, to the point where before I open a textbook, I would cry first, or I would cry before the school starts in the bathroom at school because I was so sick. That was not healthy. I think my mom noticed, and she told me that grades are a big part of me as a student, but it's not me as a whole. And what is the point of having good grades if you are rotting inside? Yeah, she kind of helped me adjusted my priority, and now my level of stress in scale of 1 to 10, it's at 3 instead of at 12. And yeah, this is the day before exam and I can still make a video and not study all the time. I want to give it my all tomorrow, and I want to be proud and not disappointed. I also want to take care of myself better. If you are a 12th grader and if you are going through an exam tomorrow just like me, I want you to remember to not lose your sleep. Tomorrow's subject is Bahasa Indonesia and you will need to focus. Prepare well and push through one subject after another. Keep praying, keep struggling. I will see you tomorrow.
I've lived here for more than 12 years, and even though I was not born here, it is my home.